Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Playing for Set Pieces. We are with Esbjerg. The good news is we've avoided relegation. The bad news is we have not made it into the Euro Cup. Basically, after we'd been through the preliminary phase, the Superliga got split. We had the Championship phase, which we were not a part of, and then we had 2 relegation groups, which, if we have a look at... Let's do it this way. Have a look at the competition. Start with the Superliga. Preliminary phase. Obviously, we finished in 10th. And, well, you can see the results there of what happened. But the Championship group, Copenhagen, finished top and are obviously going into Champions League. The relegation stages, well, we managed to stay above. We had some reasonable results in the relegation stage. But after that, we then were entered into the European places playoff. And unfortunately, we had 2 games against FC Nordsjælland and, 2 legs, should I say, and they beat us 4-1 overall. It was disappointing, but especially as how we'd been doing. But I've got to be honest with you, part of it's my fault, because I'm like, oh, we're at the end of the season, I need to be at the end of the season. They just keep adding games, so it is a bit of a shame not to be in Europe next season, but we're not strong enough, I don't think, and we obviously were not strong enough to qualify. So there's, as I keep on saying, there is work to be done in the close season, which hopefully will improve things. But in terms of our performance, we didn't actually have a bad old time in April. As you know, we beat Brøndby in the semi-final 5-1, just an absolute shocker. Drew with Brøndby in the league, then 1-1, and that's the thing. Out of the 3 Brøndby games, they won 1, we won 1. And they drew 1. So that wasn't a bad old Brøndby treble there. But after that, obviously, we had the games against AC Horsens and against Hobro IK. Hobro, of course, are relegated, which we won quite well. It's quite decent performances and all the rest of it. And as you can see, in the space of those 6 games, we only dropped points once. But yeah, against Nordsjælland, we just got rolled over. I mean, they beat us in the league back in March. And I'm pretty sure they're near the top. There we are. At the end of July, we drew with them. But even so, you know what I mean. It wasn't great. So they're obviously a stronger side than us, and certainly showed it in the Euro qualification. So that's that. It wasn't part of the club vision. If we look at how things are. Yeah, we're struggling to work within the wage budget. It's just gotten out of control. It's just gone well out of control. So hopefully I'm not just going to get sacked on the basis of that, because I am going to fail that without question. But I passed the Euro Cup qualifiers. I've passed the mid-table, because like I say, we finished in 10th. And we're expected to reach the quarter-final of the Pokalen Cup. And they're delighted that we're in the final. So... we're not under any real pressure to win. It'd be nice to get a bit of silverware in our first season, but I'm surprised we even got there, I'll not lie. So we'll see what happens anyway, because it is going to be a tough final. But yeah, that's really where we were. There's been nothing added in the meantime. They're asking me to develop players in the youth system. Well, I think depending on what the money situation looks like at the end of the season, it may well be some of those new signings are indeed players promoted from the development centre, which might be alright, or they might be too young, and we'll just have to find out. But that is, I guess, sort of the plan. But I've just got to wait till the end of the season, as I say, because, like I say, we ain't got any money. We're spending a fortune on wages. Part of it because of those signings my youth development manager made. But yeah, so that's where we're up to. So going back to the schedule, we have AGF in the final. AGF, of course, I think we got hammered a cup at least once by. I think we might have drawn with them. No, we got beaten 1-0 at home and drew 1-1 away. Mixed bag. But we got them in the final. We'll see how it goes. As I say, other than the last 2 matches, our form had been pretty steady and we have been playing well. So the other thing I wanted to take a quick look at in terms of the competitions, we'll go for the Superliga and we'll go for stats. Obviously, this is our first season, this is a benchmark season, so I am very much keen on monitoring and seeing, how we improve next season from this in terms of goals from set pieces. So if we have a look at goals from corners, we're up to 6, which is only 2 behind AAB at the top. So we've obviously improved that from where we were, because if you remember, struggling to score any goals off the corner. So quite pleased with that. Goals from direct free kicks, we've only got the 1, and that was fairly recently. So nobody's really scored many in the league. AGF have got 2 compared to our 1, so that's not, you know what I mean, it's not a big deal. Goals from indirect free kicks, Midtjylland are top with 10, which is pretty serious, and we're way down here with only 4. So we were, I think, sort of more mid-table, but we've been scoring less indirect free kicks. So we're not obviously top of the stack as we should be in all of these statistics, but part of that is players as well, I would suggest, and experience. But if we have a look at the defending, conceded from corners, we've conceded 8, which is, other than Bromby, that's the most. So that's a little bit concerning. I'll not lie to you. Conceded from direct free kicks, we've conceded 0, which is excellent. Again, we already know there's not that many direct free kicks been scored this season. So from indirect free kicks, we have conceded 8, which is pretty high. So as I keep mentioning about needing defenders and stuff like that, this is just as much an example of that. So yeah. I mean, obviously that just covers the Superliga. I don't know if we can actually have a quick look and do the same thing for the Euro Cup, because we were in there for a while. If we have a look at stats, team detailed, attacking, crosses, goals from corners. Are we on the list at all? I'm not seeing us. Maybe I'm being blind. Alrighty. Goals from direct free kicks. I don't think we're on that list either. It's the Euro Cup. It is the right one. There we are. None. And indirect free kicks, we've got 2. So there was a couple in there. Not a big deal. Whoops. We should have gone this way. It would have been quicker. And the Pokalen, which we are now in the final of. How did we do, statistically speaking, there? Team detailed. I noticed I didn't look at the defensive ones in the Euro. Goals corners. AGF at top. We are joint 3rd with 1. And AGF got 3. Goals from direct free kicks. It's 14s with 1. And for us it's 0. And, oh look. We are top of the pile for goals from indirect free kicks with 4, which is twice as many as second place AGF, who, of course, we are in the final against. So that's kind of interesting. So it is time for Esbjerg against AGF in the Pokalen Cup final. I've skipped past the lineups, but in terms of for us today for Esbjerg, it's Højbjerg in goal, a back 4 of Lauritsen, Sorensen, Tranberg and Aniembe. Kauko in defensive midfield, Paranashvili in central midfield, Roy Kjaer left wing, Paveda right wing, Daudas attacking central midfield, playing as a shadow striker and actually quite enjoying doing it. I don't know if we can have a quick look at his form. Whoops. Last match wasn't one to pick on. He got 6.2, but 6.9, 7.1, 7.6. Hasn't scored a massive number of goals, but like I say, he is doing all right, and he's certainly improving. We have extended the loan because I do want to keep him here, at least for another season. But yeah, very happy with that. So back to the team talk. Passionately, let's go win that for the supporters. Go on, and let's expect. Oh, okay. Should have gone with have faith. That's my fault instead of the expect option. Okay, kick off. Esbjerg in the blue and white top and the blue shorts, and AGF are in a purple, I guess, with the white shorts. And we should be going straight to full match. Roy Kjaer coming forward for Esbjerg. He's in the box. Oh, cleared. Links on the counter-attack now for AGF. Aris. I forgot what it was said. Aris Gymnastic Football. Anyway. We're on positive. Oh, ball in, but Højbjerg. I feel like I'm struggling a bit. I feel like I'm not paying enough attention. Oh dear. Højbjerg with the ball forward. Only as far as AGF's. Well, they're running at us. I'm going to put us down to cautious. See if that helps. Esbjerg throw in. I don't know if you can hear that noise in the background. It's my lunch cooking. Tranberg. Oh, Tranberg, what was that? Goodness gracious me. Links. Looking to get the cross in and does not. I'm just going to check out a couple of things here. Get them a bit wider. I might actually try that. And we're on passing the space at the moment, but you know what? Let's just bring all this down. Play for set pieces and on. Why is that? Okay, and work the ball into the box. And we're going to tack a bit wider too, and just see how that goes. Roy Kjær tries to put a ball through. It's not ideal. Bundu coming forward for Aris. Arus. Okay, throw in. I should be going on key highlights, but I don't like what we're doing. I mean, they're a stronger team, but we're clearing it off the line, but we're not making much in the way of progress. You know what? I'm going to go back to attacking, because that has worked for me on occasion. Show some passion, would you, fellas? Corner kick. Nobody makes contact. Dix did, but Kauko gets the loose ball, and Iembe puts it out for a throw-in, albeit in their half for AGF. Did I go key highlights in the end? No, I didn't. Let's do that now. Oh, long ball forward. Mortenson's on it. Oh, my goodness. Well done, Lauritsen. Or well done, whoever passed it to Lauritsen. You know what? Let's try that again. Let's go back to counter-pressing, because they just seem to be strolling through us at the moment. And yes, I know we're on attacking, but... well done, Højbjerg. Not really a challenge for you, but... let's put it down to... oh, my goodness. Go defensive. This is just... Kauko. Sorensen. Don't dwell too much on the ball, will you, fellas? Because... there we go. Roy Kjær with the ball forward. Yakovenko's there, and he has a go. Off the keeper. Nice effort. Well done, Yakovenko. Corner for Esbjerg. Roy Kjær to take it. Far post, but it is claimed by Jovanovic, sorry. Or Jovanovic, possibly. Well, at least we've got a couple of shots in now. Throw in again. Iembe to Dowda. Dowda gets past his man. And he has a go. He's forced another corner. We've done a bit better off the corners lately, so... Lauritsen to take it. Into the middle. Oh, Yakovenko was in amongst them. Paranashvili finds Lauritsen again. Another crossover, and, well, not ideal, I guess. But that's much better improvement on our part. Obviously, there's still work to be done. Come on, boys. I'm listening to my food cook. I might have to go check it in a minute. We'll wait till half time. Demand more. Come on, Esbjerg. Even if we nick a 1-0, we've been playing horrible in the last couple of games, and we've picked up after making one or two tactical changes there. Okay. Got to go out there and do it for the supporters, according to Klaus. So let's see if that helps. I'm going to have a quick look into tactics. It's still 0-0. I do feel like they've been the better team for the most part, but poor old Pervader's struggling, so he can come off for Egeland. Ooh, or maybe Brink. Let's bring on... it's saying bring on Egeland. You know, I'm going to bring on Brink because I think Egeland might be going up front instead of Yakovenko. Although Dowda's not doing great either. Okay, here's how we're going to do it. No, we're not. That's not how we're going to do it at all. I think we're going to take off Yuri. We're going to bring on Egeland, but we're going to put Dowda up front as an advance forward. I've been playing with a pressing forward today. Egeland is going to go out left for Roykjaer, and Roykjaer is going to play as an advanced playmaker on attack. And let us see how that works for us, because he's actually quite enjoyed playing in the middle a couple of times that he has. And he's not doing too badly. Defence looks pretty solid. Parish Villy's not having the best of times, so... Well, I wonder if ball-winning midfielder on support might be better in this scenario. We'll see. Let's go into the second half. We have nothing to lose. Well, we do. Obviously, the cup, because, you know, it's the final. But we're not doing bad. Poulsen with a free kick. Oh. Holsty almost got to it. Oh, my goodness. 2 good efforts, and they actually forced a corner. I really would like Tellus to tighten up. I wonder if I should go a bit more positive. Let's try it. Aniembe with a clearance. Found Dowda on his own up front. And gets dispossessed. We got to throw in, but nothing came of it apparently. Let's try getting creative. 5 shots, 3 on target. Oh, 6 and 4. That helped. Come on, boys. Come on, Esbjerg. I believe we have what it takes. Do we want to show some passion this time? Tranberg, please don't be nervous. You're going to be fine. Jovanovic for AGF with the goal kick. Dowda. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, Dowda. Mohamed Dowda, only his 3rd goal of the season, but he put it past the goalkeeper there. I clearly needed to play him more. Bearing in mind he did spend a fair amount of time out injured this season. But still, lovely work from Dowda. I got a feeling that he loves a big game. But I'm very, very glad, very glad that he has indeed extended his loan here. After that, I think he's going to be pretty important next season. AGF with the throw-in. Oh, Egeland's on the counter-attack now. 1-on-1. And he cannons off the keeper. We've forced another corner. And we are playing for set pieces. Roykjaer to take it. Into the middle. Cleared by Dix. Tranberg picks up the loose ball. Sorensen. And nothing else happens. We're still 1-0 up. Tranberg is still nervous. Throw in. Roykjaer with the cross. Oh. There we go. Bundu on the counter-attack for Esbjerg. His opportunity is blocked. Dix, however, picks it up. Bundu. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Højbjerg. Notice the hesitation in Højbjerg. Let's have another close look. Dix with the cross in. Duncan finds Bloom. That fella. Mortensen. And look, he just... A lot of them tight shots this season. Alright. I'm going to demand more. Oh my goodness, they're running through us. Let's go defensive. Bundu. Oh my goodness. It's 87 minutes and it's still 1-1. Show some passion, will you? 93rd minute, 94th. It is extra time and they're looking a bit tougher. Alright, boys. Let's give everything we got. Time to dig in. All of this. You weren't that bad, but I believe in you. And let's go into extra time. Let's go for full match to start out with. Oh, Aniembe. Højbjerg with the ball forward. Finds Dowda. Dowda's through. Oh my goodness, he got on the end of it. It's his 4th goal of the season, his 2nd goal of the game. Bit of a poacher's goal, I'd call that, but still. Egeland's having a bit of a struggle, but we'll address that after the goal. We're 2-1 up. After, you know, a very early in the first part of extra time, so... What do you do with that? Lovely work. Well done, Dowda. Why haven't I been playing you all season? I know. Bundu. Trying to get forward. Aniembe. Oh, dispossessed by Mortson, but he gets it back. Aniembe with a ball forward to Brink. Brink's on a run now. He's got support to his left. Dowder's in front of him. He's still going. Pulls it back for Lauritsen. Roykjaer. Egeland has a go. He's forced to corner, I think. Yep. This is where we want to be. Oh, it looks like they've gone route one. Roykjaer with the corner. Oh. Uh-oh. Who fouled whom? Oh, it's a penalty for Esbjerg. Is that Dowder about to take it? I do hope so. It is. Hat-trick. Oh my goodness. That's not ideal. Well, okay, we're still 2-1 up, but could have been 3-1. Could have been your hat-trick there, Dowder. You're going to have to get it another way, I guess. Cleared by AGF. I'm on full match, aren't I? Yes. Sorry, I'm having a good time. I like our shots to on-target ratio. That's been quite a thing recently, I'm pleased to say. Jovanovic with the goal kick. Bundu. Oh, Christ. It went over. I thought that was the equaliser. 105 minutes. I'm going to demand more. Cleared, I think. Egeland's picking up the loose ball, but he didn't get to it. Paulson beat him, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's extra time, second half. Well, we've made all of our defensive, or made of all of our subs, I think. Let me check. Do I have anybody left who can come on for Marcus Halsty? Technically, no. Do I have anybody who can come on for... Oops. Egeland. I don't think I got another sub. I haven't. Damn it. Alright, back to the match. Oop. Cancel all of that. Come on, Esbjerg. Hold on. Come on, Esbjerg. 120 minutes. There we go. It's full time. Esbjerg 2 in extra time. AGF 1. We have won the Pokalen. Nice. First bit of silverware. First season. Very, very happy with that. Very happy indeed. Well done, boys. Very passionately, congratulations. That was a good result and a fabulous performance by Dowder. And not surprising that he's got man of the match. Okay, we're coming back for the end of season review, really, rather than the final review. Of course, winning the cup, the Pokalen. We've qualified for the Euro Cup, so we are back in the Euro hunt again, even though we only finished in 10th, which is considered mid-table, I guess, because it's, well, we're not relegated, are we? So, shame to see poor old Lyngby go down. That's a bit of a shame. I thought that, you know, I've always felt they were a bigger club than that, but, well, in fact, by the looks of things, they only just got promoted and now they've gone back down again. So that's a shame for them, but I shouldn't really complain. I'm very happy for us. We're in the Euro Cup. We survived relegation and we won the Pokalen, which is pretty serious. So we're going to have a look at the end of season awards. Fans Player of the Season is Jesper Lauritsen. That's not too surprising. He has been pretty solid. He's now, from being a regular starter, gone up to being a star player. So that's pretty serious, you know what I mean? Very happy with that. He's obviously been a key player in terms of set pieces. His free kick taking has actually improved a little bit over the season, albeit not much. And then it's Paranashvili, second place, with Kauko third. Again, all solid players. Goal of the season is Ian Carlo Pavadas against OB. So we'll have a quick look at that. Got a feeling it's a free kick. Take your time. Match highlights. There we go. Ball over. Barrett picks up the ball. But Pavada gets in the way. And he has a go. Lovely left-footed shot. That's not a bad goal. Especially as, yeah, we won at that margin. Anyway, So yeah, that was good. The season review in this respect. We lost in the best place fourth qualifying round, which we against Eintracht Frankfurt. They were just bigger than us and harder than us and tougher than us, and we just got squished. But we did very well. Won the Pokalen, as we said. Didn't get relegated, which is fantastic. Match of the season was the 2-1 over Copenhagen, and the worst one was the 3-0 defeat against AAB. Average attendance has been just over 6,000, which is only 35% full. I'd like to improve that next season. But we used 28 players, which is only joined 6th. So not as many as you might think. We apparently used 22 in the Cup. 23, because 23 players got a medal for it. But that's not bad. Club vision expectations. Obviously, in progress for the develop youth players. Work within the wage budget is in progress. I'm guessing this is the new one. Top half of the Superliga, which is an improvement on mid-table. And fourth qualifying round minimum this time for the Euro Cup. So they're obviously, this is end of next season, I guess, or end of the season we're about to begin. But yeah, avoiding relegation, contract expires then, so we'll see how we do. But yeah, so I've got to make the same impact on the Euro Cup as I did this season and do better in the league, which I definitely have to do better in the league. There's no question about it. Squad dynamics. Everything looks pretty good, I guess. Probably easier to go in here. Yeah, very good team cohesion. Only average dressing room because, well, he's leaving anyway. He's getting released at the end of the season, so there's not a problem there. Injury report. Yeah, Jeppe Brinch didn't do great. Dowder. There's been a few. I wouldn't call them training injuries, though. Most of them have been picked up in game, in matches and such like. But, we've got a meeting here. I'm just going to accept the current vision because that's fine. End of season break. And we didn't have anybody. Oh, Emil Sand, Esbjerg under 19s. He hasn't done bad. He managed 8 goals and 2 assists whilst out on loan by the looks of things. Came third. Oh no, he's on loan with us. Did I not play him then? Why did I have him on loan? Did I? Yeah, I don't think there's a lot I can say about that other than sorry about that. Made a bit of a mistake there, Emil Sand. Don't know why that happened, but anyway. So yeah, overall we finished. As I say, we got European qualification through the back door. We avoided relegation and we won the cup. And we don't have any money. We're over at 1 million in debt, but I still have a job. So fair enough. Close season coming up. We've got some work to be done. I got to find out what the situation is going to be with the finances, and we've obviously got a plan for an assault on the league next season and the Euro Cup, and try and achieve exactly what we did this season. Be nice to get cup included. So anyway, if you enjoyed that, please do give me a thumbs up, and thank you very much for watching.